All competitors, please take note. The command for start is ready.
So it's the men's quadruple 1,000 metre heat number 1, where Korea, Singapore, Indonesia, Iran, Kyrgyzstan and India will go off. In lane 2 will be Korea, coached by Enrico Fernandez Sato, Lee Jung-woo, Choi Jae-young, Lee Hwan-woo and Park Jae-hoon. Those two will go head to head. Then it's Singapore, coached by Balas Babella, Bill Lee, Tae Chi-chang, Renan Wei and Lucas Teo. Indonesia, Suharto, Leandra, Sianto and Mushlis.
1 minute to start. 1 minute to start.
Iran will have Taliban,
Please come forward.
Sukiha Chegarai, Asadi and Budahi. Kyrgyzstan, Tarol, Tetarev, Saifullen and Tetarev. Two brothers going in that one. And India, Ajit Singh, Sunny Kumar, the 16-year-old, who there are big expectations placed on him, Ramesh Goli and Abraham. Iran with the bronze in the last Asian Games, 2.58.843. Singapore, 20th in the World Championships in Moscow this year, 3.14.895. They were 4th in the SEA Games in Naypyidaw and 3rd in Palembang. So the Singapore 4 will be looking to try and get themselves elevated straight to the final. It's not a bad start from the Singaporean side. They've gone out very, very quickly. Iranians in lane 5, though, are starting to get a groove on, as are the Indonesians. Singapore slightly dropping back. Korea on the far side, really going at it, hammer and tongs. Well, those three starting to get into a rhythm and a groove. They are right together, the three of them. Korea, Indonesia, Iran. Forward to the first check after 250 metres. Nothing to give between Indonesia and Iran. Korea slightly behind as well. So it's these three sides that are going to power their way forwards and try and power themselves directly into the final. Good rhythm and a good routine from the Indonesians. The Iranians, though, they're looking strong as well. They are the reigning Asian champions from 2013. The event that was held in Uzbekistan, 2:59.546. They came in under 3 minutes, and you feel it's going to be times like that that's going to win gold here. They're slightly ahead of Indonesia. Singapore have managed to catch back up to the Korean Republic, who are in lane 2. It'll take a lot to stop this for, though, but the Indonesians are not backing down at all. They're there and they're in the mix. There's a rhythm and a routine. And there's a timing as well. So we're coming up to 3/4 of the race done. You can see the Iranians have just slightly slowed. The Singaporeans have done ever so well. They've managed to get themselves into 3rd position with just 250 metres to go, and they're now tracking down the Indonesians. They're not far behind at all. Everyone expected the Iranians to dominate. You can see there at the front, Bakaldi just barking out the instructions of what he wants. The Indonesians are starting to falter. The Singaporeans are coming strong, and they've been strong and hard at it since the 500-metre mark. But the Koreans are trying to peg them back. Singapore trying to stay ahead of them. We know that it's going to be the Iranians that will cross the line first. Singapore closing the gap down again on Indonesia. That one's going to be very tight. The Koreans coming back strong as well. This will be for automatic qualification into the final. It's Iran who crossed the line in not the fastest time we've ever seen, 3:06. Indonesia second, and Singapore will go straight through to the final. Bill Lee, Tang Tijiang, Brandon Wee and Lucas Teo paddling extremely well. Well, the Iranians are happy. There's waves all around there. But take nothing away from the Indonesians, who tried to stay toe-to-toe with them the whole way. Indonesia 3.20 seconds behind them, and how about that? A remarkable paddle from the K4 boys from Singapore. Only 4.78 seconds off the lead, but were lagging and trailing after 250 and really put a burst on. That was a fantastic performance from the Singaporean paddlers. They got off really, really well, and they started strongly. You can see they're edging ahead of the Koreans. But then the Koreans got a stride on and managed to get the rhythm and the routine right. Pretty solid there from the Iranians, which is what was expected. No problems for them at all. But then it was the Singaporean quartet that came back strong in the final 500 meters. They managed to chase down and catch the Koreans, and they pushed the Indonesians all the way. There's only 2 seconds separating second and third place here in Heat 1. But it means that Singapore will go straight through to the final. Will be in 2 days' time, which means a little bit of respite for the athletes. .307.1, not the fastest time, as we mentioned, that the Iranians have ever accomplished, but nonetheless a good performance from them. So you'll be able to catch all the action right here the same time tomorrow, because we do know that earlier on it's Lucas Teo that will be up early doors. He was the fastest qualifier at the semi-finals, which will be held tomorrow, and came 4th in Heat 1, and he will race there.